Guess what? We're hooting and hollering today at the Palm Springs Baker's Kitchen. We are going all out country. Oh my God, you won't believe who we've got in the kitchen today. This guy is sensational. He's a country music star. His name is Brian Scott. We are so fortunate that he lives right here in Palm Springs, and he has performed all throughout Europe, all across the United States. He's competed in several karaoke competitions, and then he went on to judge. He was actually asked by ABC to star in their Karaoke Battle USA. So here we are with you, Brian. I am so happy to have you here.
I am happy to be here.
You are just one big hunk of a cowboy man.
We call that corn-fed.
Honey, corn-fed. You believe that? Are you from Iowa?
No. Born and raised Orange County.
Oh, Orange County, California, and it ended up like that.
Yeah. Mama was corn-fed, so she had to corn-feed me.
You know, looking up at you like this, honey, I'm going to have a little crook in my neck.
Well, that's all right.
Does anybody around here, any of the crew, anybody do massages, or you? Or...
you know, I have a license to do that. I do. I studied it.
You don't need a license.
No.
No. We're getting sidetracked here, aren't we? You know what, Brian? We have to start out.
Yes.
We always do this in the kitchen first.
Let's do it.
We have a little toast to our martini.
Ooh, did you make these?
That'll get us going, right, kiddo?
Oh, my goodness. Better than my last lover.
Should we start baking a minute?
I got to tell you, I'm not a baker, so you're going to have to help me out.
Oh, honey, I think you can handle it. I'm sure you can. I usually have a nice little subdued but pink baker's hat on. No.
You look fabulous.
Do I? Well, I thought I wanted to be kind of dolled up for you today. We're going to make Cowboy Berry Cobbler.
Ooh.
How does that sound?
Granny used to make peach cobbler. I love this. Oh, yes.
I thought maybe being... Now, was any of your family from the South?
Yes, my mother from Arkansas. And I spent a lot of time in Arkansas, so there's where my country roots are.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Beautiful. And all that good Southern cooking. Right?
Collard greens.
Oh my God.
But anyway,
this is
looks
natural.
fabulous.
Well, you know what we're going to start with? I've got all these berries kind of ready. I got my berries all in a row here. And then we're going to come over here to the stove and we're going to get those simmering away. So, Brian, now we're going to cook our berries a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, because I've got those all prepped, and we're going to put them in here with a little water, a little orange juice, and I'm just pouring all these gorgeous, I know, aren't they lovely, Brian?
I would imagine you could do this with any kind of fruit, right?
You could. And we're going to throw a little brown sugar in on top.
Nothing like some brown sugar, baby.
No, brown sugar. So, Brian, we've got our berries. They're all macerated. Oh, sorry. Now I'm going to say it. Okay, so Brian, we've got all of our berries cooking on the stove. They're all done and macerated.
Oh, that looks delicious.
Oh my God, honey. So we're just going to pour that all into our cowboy pan. How does that look, kiddo?
Oh my God.
Is that fabulous or what? We're going to make our little dough for our cobbler. Yes.
Now, what kind of flour is this?
So this is just regular flour. How's that? We're gonna put a little sugar in here, a little baking soda and salt. And it's really important that you kind of incorporate all those dry ingredients before you add the wet ones, right? Which is some whipping cream.
I gotta ask, is that whipping cream?
It's whipping cream in it, right?
Right.
And we're gonna get this into a nice dough, and I'll tell you, it's gonna be so good. And the other thing that I did, kiddo, is I took about 6 tablespoons of Cold butter, make sure it's nice and cold. It's kind of like making a pie crust, which I've done on the show before. And we're just gonna get that all in there. This is just a real good country dish.
Country roads take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia.
You've even got that little inflection, honey. Did you have to learn, you know, that little, it's almost like a little short yodel.
You know what
My
it is?
God, you're so authentic. You're the real.
That's not even fake.
I mean, as if, you know, he weren't the real deal. We all know he's the real deal, but my God, kiddo.
Oh, thank you.
So how did you get started? What inspired you?
You know, I started in musical theater, believe it or not.
Not surprised.
Once I heard a guy named Garth Brooks. Have you ever heard of him?
Yes.
I heard that guy and I said, you know what? That's what my career's got to be.
Red light, it's gone from green to yellow to red again.
Back when you were that age and doing all the performing, actually you were just
Scared to death.
scared to death.
Scared to death.
But you kept. How did you get through
I
that?
used to actually cut class because I couldn't speak in front of a crowd.
Oh my God.
And yes. And I literally, through the years, I realized that I can't just sing to these people. I have to talk to these people too. So I would force myself to start looking into people's eyes when I sang and connect.
Keep
And
looking at me. Keep looking at me.
And it was just something that I had to just keep doing over and over again and just push the fear.
Forced your way.
Fake it till you make it.
You know what? I think this is something that's good for all of us. We
Yeah.
all have fears.
We do.
And sometimes you just have to face them.
Yeah.
And get out of your own way.
And it's turned out pretty good.
You
I can
know-
give a book report anytime I want now.
Oh, I bet you could, kiddo. Well, you know, you pattern with the audience at the Roost every Wednesday
Yeah,
night.
you
You're
got
just up, and I know you're all over the room.
I'm all over. I work the entire room. I can't just stand there and sing.
And you know what I love,
Gotta be in
Brian?
their faces.
I love that you have a very, very diverse crowd. And by diverse, I mean you've got everybody there.
Anybody is welcome to my show at the Roost, 7 p.m.
Pacific time.
There you go. To 9 o'clock.
But I mean, you've got, you know, every age group, male, female, straight, gay, whatever religion, and you want that.
I want that every show. It
I think
matters
that's
not.
beautiful.
Yeah.
That's the way our world
Because
needs
we
to
all
be.
bleed red, baby.
So you know what? I think, you know, we just didn't have enough cream in there. We're going to add a
You can
little.
never have enough cream.
You know, we're going to add a little bit more. Yes, we are. Fold.
Fold it.
He's a folder.
You got to know when to fold them.
Oh my God, honey.
Yeah. We
God.
do.
Oh, I love that. Kenny Rogers. You
just-
sound like a combination of Kenny Rogers, Garth Brooks.
thank
Who all
you.
else is there? My God.
Oh gosh,
You're
Toby
fat-
Keith, who we just
Oh,
lost.
yeah, I know it.
I've been compared to him.
That was so sad. So step aside, cowboy. I'm gonna get right in here. I'm
there
gonna
you
get
go.
right in here, and I'm gonna just start working that together. And maybe you can see that on camera. And I'm just picking up all that flour from the bottom of the bowl. And, you know, I hate when people, my mom always used to say, you know what? So I go, Mom, how much of this and that do you put in? Well, you know, I know when it feels
They never
right.
wrote anything down, did they?
Now, you know when it feels right. I know you do. But we're going to take just little, like, half golf ball sizes of dough.
Can I dig in?
You dig in,
All
honey, and then we're gonna just plop them in, and they can be kind of rough looking. So Brian, you did such a beautiful job of getting this
All right.
placed perfectly. My God. So I'm gonna give you another job because you were
okay.
so good.
All right.
So if you want to, I've just got some little chunks of cold butter, and if you want to just, you know, kind of sprinkle them around, that's
okay.
great. Never enough butter, right?
Never enough butter.
No butter. One more toast.
How about some pina coladas after this?
Oh, pina
I
colada.
need 2 pina coladas, 1 for each hand.
We can have 2 of them. Good. I know. I love pina coladas,
Oh
Brian.
my God, we'll have that after these.
Alrighty, and then I'm gonna just sprinkle this with a little sugar because that's gonna just give this a little glisten
Okay.
when it comes out of the oven. So we're gonna put this little cowboy in the oven and let it bake for 20 minutes.
Gosh, this is such a quick recipe.
It is. So, kiddo, we are ready to just dig in. How about that?
Let's do this.
You know what? I'm going to just cut you a nice big slab of this little baby. How's that looking?
Oh, that's great.
You know? Now, we're going to have a little ice cream on there. And just like a nice little homemade raspberry sauce to just sort of drizzle over the top.
May I?
In. Absolutely. There you go, kiddo.
This is exciting.
Yes. Yes, Brian. Oh. Is it good for you?
Oh my God.
You love it?
Oh my gosh, this is so good.
Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you. And remember, all the directions and the ingredients are right down there on the bottom of the screen. The PalmSpringsBaker.com. Isn't that good? I don't want to interrupt you, sweetie.
Right?
I don't want to interrupt you. But now, Brian, I do have to ask you something.
Yes.
Because earlier this year, you released a single and even did a video named...
Beautifully Broken.
Oh my God.
Yes, we just released it last month.
That's so exciting,
Yeah,
Brian.
and I got to do my very first music video.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Sometimes I wanna hide from all my troubles, and other times I get loud and raise the roof, showing all my cards and drinking doubles. I walk the line, I live my truth with words unspoken. I'm beautifully, beautifully broken.
This is coming from somebody who had fears about performing. You know, face those fears and be like Brian.
Oh,
I'm
be like
telling
Brian.
you,
I like that.
Be
There you
like
go.
Brian.
Yeah.
Well, I can't tell you what it's meant to have.
This
you
has
here
been
today.
so much fun.
You are just. And I'm going to come down and see you at the
Please
Roost.
do. 7 to 9.
If you're anywhere
On
near
Wednesday.
Palm Springs, the
7.
Roost, 7 to 9 p.m. Well, remember, everybody, be good, be you, and bake.
Yeah. Can I sing us off?
Absolutely.
Blaming all of my roots. I showed up in boots and ruined your black tie fair. The last one to know, the last one to show. I was the last one you thought you'd see there.